Hey everyone, my name is Irgy Padmodwisurya Putrastianto, and in this video I'm gonna talk about international sporting event should remain depoliticized. So the topic of whether international sporting events should remain depoliticized is a complex issue that has been debated extensively in recent years. The FIFA World Cup in particular has been at the center of numerous controversies, highlighting the complex relationship between sport and politics. On one hand, the argument for depoliticizing international sporting events is rooted in the idea that sport should be a neutral and apolitical space where athletes can compete without being influenced by political or ideological agendas. This perspective emphasizes the importance of maintaining the integrity of the games, ensuring fair competition, and protecting the athletes from political pressures. Additionally, some argue that sport events should not be used as a platform for political grandstanding or propaganda, as this can undermine the credibility and legitimacy of the event. On the other hand, the argument against depoliticizing international sporting events is based on the recognition that sports are inherently political and that they have the power to shape public opinions and influence the global politics. This perspective emphasizes the importance of using sports as a platform for social and political change, particularly in addressing issues such as human rights, social justice, and environmental sustainability. Furthermore, many argue that the politicization of sports would be a disservice to the athletes who participate in these events, as it would deny them the opportunity to use their platform to speak out against injustice and promote positive change. In the context of the FIFA World Cup, the controversy surrounding the tournament's host Qatar has highlighted the complex political dynamic at play. The decision to award the tournament to Qatar has been criticized for its perceived lack of transparency and the allegation of corruption that have surrounded the bidding process. Additionally, concerns have been raised about the treatment of migrant workers who have been involved in the construction of the tournament's infrastructure, as well as the country's human rights record. In light of these controversies, it is clear that the question of whether international sporting events should remain depoliticized is not a simple one. While there are valid arguments on both sides, it is essential to recognize that sports are inherently political and that they have the power to shape public opinions and influence global politics. Rather than seeking to depoliticize sport, it may be more productive to work towards creating a more transparent and accountable system that allows athletes and organizers to use their platform to promote positive change while maintaining the integrity of the games. The query regarding an alternative way to approach the topic of international sporting events and politics is a crucial one, given the complexities and controversies surrounding the intersection of sport and politics. It is essential to consider alternative perspectives and strategies for addressing their issues. One alternative approach could be to focus on the role of sport in promoting social and political change, rather than simply trying to separate sports from politics. This could involve using sport as a platform for raising awareness about important social and political issues such as human rights, social justice, and environmental sustainability. This approach recognizes that sports have the power to shape public opinion and influence global politics, and seeks to harness this power for positive change. Another alternative approach could be to recognize the cultural and historical significance of sport in different societies and to work towards a more nuanced understanding of the role of sports in these societies. This could involve acknowledging the way in which sports have been used as a means of promoting national identity and pride, as well as the way in which sports have been used to challenge and subvert dominant power structure. This approach recognizes that sports are deeply embedded in the cultural and historical context in which they are played, and seeks to understand and respect this context rather than trying to impose a single universal approach to sports and politics. The conclusion is that the decision of to depoliticize international sporting events or not is a complex issue that requires careful consideration of the various perspectives and concerns involved. However, by acknowledging the political nature of sports and working towards creating a more transparent and accountable system, we can ensure that this event continue to be a powerful force for good in the world. Well, that this is all I'm talk about. The international sporting events should remain depoliticized. That's all. Thank you.